Hello to all my wonky stitchers. Welcome back to the cat episode. Yes, much too complicated, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a practice because I think it's going to go wrong. Just, an inkling that it probably will. So I've cut out his little hat, and all I've got to do is cut out the rest of the cat. Easy peasy. And I thought, I want to make it look like fur. So I'm going to cut like the body just freehand. Or free cut. And I might lose the cape. I don't know yet. But we're going to just... can I just do the head as well, do you think? Oh, I don't know. And coming down the front, yeah, I did think this through, honestly. And I thought, yeah, I can do that. But what I'm going to do is, I don't need the top of his little head because we're going to cover that with the hat. So it's going to be a very tiny little cat head and a big sort of cat body, I think. I'm not quite sure what it's going to turn out like, to be honest. But, c'est la vie. Now, do you think it looks like a cat? Well, when we've put the stitching on, it might. So I'm just looking, and I think I may need to just come in and make a bit more of a little neck there. These is making such a mess. Look at it. And I just thought it looks a bit more like fur now. And then we'll think about how we're going to put the hat on afterwards. So let's quickly stitch this down with a bit of a running stitch with just our plain sewing cotton, nothing fancy. So I'm hoping that you are enjoying this little series. It appears so from the comments. The moon was a bit of a wing it video. This one's going to be exactly the same. Just a different thing. Like a very complicated cat that I managed to find. Could have done a simple one. But what I'm thinking is, after I've got the knot out obviously, is that I will do it just like that, but simpler. You don't need to follow your own pattern. Just go with it. Go with the flow, guys. If it's working, carry on. People seem to like the ones where I just muddle through. So we're going to carry on along that theme. So stitch him down. That goes. I'm tempted to put his little hat on and then do his ears and things afterwards. Or maybe not ears. I don't know. I may bling his hat up like we did on the bat, on Dior the bat, because that seemed to... Or it could have a little diamante collar instead of a bow tie. Ooh, he could. We'll have a little think about that one. So I know there's a few people who have joined in and are doing their own little squares. And we are going to be doing something with them. I just haven't decided yet. We've had so many cool ideas. I mean, there's boxes. Make a box, which I thought was quite a cool idea. Okay, so we've got our cat in a hat. It's not Dr. Zeus. I remember Dr. Zeus. Now, let's have a look. Shall we try the diamante for a collar? Oh, I do quite like that. Let me use my not fabric scissors. my not fabric scissors, because I don't think you should be cutting these with fabric scissors. How about we have a little Diamante collar? Because, you know. And I do have some buttons to put in here that I thought I could have as eyes, but they look way too big. Oh, they look a bit big and spooky. In fact, he looks like a ghost cat now. Oh, ooh. I'm going to have to do French knots. Like I did. I did them on my spider and my bat. He probably needs bigger eyes. But yeah, I think I'll carry on with that theme. Right, I need a sort of goldy colour. Is that sort of goldy? Where's my goldy colours? There we go, that will do. We'll use that. Because it's a little bit, as if by magic. Da, 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 da. Right, let's put a couple of eyes on my cat. Just come off a minute. Let's just go for it. Let's see, with 3 little rounds. Oh, that's not big enough. They do have slanty eyes, so we may do a couple together. Like that. Oh, no, that's not working for me. It's not working. Let's do another one over here. Try and get it level, because, you know, we'd quite like them level, wouldn't we? Wonky, but level. I don't know whether I like that one. But we're not undoing it. We'll just keep going until we make it like we like it. That one is okay. I'm going to come back and do another one on top of there because I'm not convinced I like that. And I won't undo it, so I'll just have to go over the top until I like it. Let's just do 2 and come down right in the middle. It might make just a really big eye. I think that's good. We'll do another one over here. Oh. Obviously, when I've rethreaded the needle. Well, I quite like that. And it sort of ties in with the rest of the eyes on my little characters. So trim that off. Doop, doop. Let that scrap away. I've used up that little bit now, which is good. Right, let's stitch on his Diamante. And we're just using this thin sewing cotton. It's sort of like the one on the picture. We're just changing it slightly. You can do that. Just change it to what whatever you've got. If you haven't got, we could have easily done a bow tie because that would just be like a piece of fabric and squish it in the middle. But you know, he didn't want that. He wanted this, so we're doing this for him. Oops. Now there's something missing. What's missing? His tail and ears. Tail and ears. What have I got? I've got some more of this. I've got a little bit of black felt left. Maybe ears should be in felt. And then I can put the brim of the hat on, maybe. Let's cut out some little cat ears. They're just like little, I'm looking at my pattern. They're just like little triangles, aren't they? So that should be nice and easy. One. And 2. We'll trim them down if we have to. And I need a tail. I'm not going to cut it with that. So let's just go with that line that we've started. And we'll go up and round, and then just do a little blob at the end, and we'll come back. Hopefully I can turn the corner. Come on, round you go. Round you go. You can do anything you want. You could put some string. You could put anything. How are we doing? Oops. I think that's enough, isn't it? I think that would be about right. Just there. Okay. Oops. So let's just trim this down. That looks a very funny shape. Cat's ears aren't straight. Right. So we've got a stitch on his tail. Not quite right. Hang on, I've got it upside down. I got it upside down. That's why it doesn't look right. There we go. So one tail and a couple of ears. How's that? Come on. One big ear, one little ear. Let's cut you down. I didn't do that very well, did I? Okay. So we're going to pop these on, and then we're just going to finish this hat off, and I'm going to put some detail onto there. Oh, speeding along today. Take his tail off. Let's do his ears. Let's do his ears. So I have one here. Not going to take very long. These are lovely little quick projects. And you could do this with anything. You know, it doesn't, even if you don't want to do Halloween, you could start doing your Christmas ones. You can make a little box and then put a little gift inside it. Ooh, what a good idea. Should we do another one? Should we do a Christmas one? I want to make a Christmas one. I haven't even made this one yet. But I'm sure it's going to be really cute. I think I am going to make a box. I know it looks a bit odd at the moment, but we are going to put a what do you call it? A brim on the hat. So it's not going to look so weird. I'm just following my pattern, which is this. Well, sort of. Sort of. Not exactly, obviously, because that doesn't happen. If you want to follow a pattern, carry on and follow a pattern. I am not telling you how to stitch. I'm just showing you the way I do it. Okay, so I've very quickly done his tail as well. So what we're going to do now is just pop some detail on so we can see where his paw is. So I thought what I'll do is very quickly just, hopefully this will work. Stem stitch because it's cool, and come up like this. Have I done that? I haven't done that right. Right, hang on. I'm going to come up. Right. I've forgotten how to do it. This is not good. I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way now. I've got like do it double. But that's okay, because that will give me more definition on my string. Okay, so we're going to come up here, and that's what I need to do. I need to stop there, make my loop, try and keep it in a straight line, which is getting tricky because I'm losing my light again. I went out shopping, guys, and when I come back it got dark. It looks like it's going to rain. There's a surprise, eh? It's UK and it's raining. Yep. That never happens. So we're coming up here like this just to see where the paw's gone. I'm not quite sure that's exactly right, but you know, we'll go with that. It's sort of maybe should have gone up there a bit, but we'll be fine. And now I need to go back down because I need to do another bit. So I'm just going to come down along the back, down to the bottom, because I just want to go across here for that where his back paw is. And it doesn't make a lot of difference, but it just sort of defines that little bit, I think. We'll see. I did it on the bat and it worked out quite well, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to work on the cat. So I've just got to do his hat. And a nose. I need a nose. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a little minute. I wonder if I've got enough of this. Maybe. Oh, maybe. He hasn't got a nose. It just needs a little tiny one. Let's do little tiny satin stitches in like a little triangle here. Oh, come on. I don't need to go all the way in. Do I? Do I really need to go all the way in? No. No. Yes. I need to go down. Little tiny satin stitches. Like just little tiny straight stitches close together. If I can see what I'm doing. It seems to be the pattern of my Halloween stitching is losing the light. I'll try and do it earlier on the next time. Try and get it while it's still daylight outside. Oh, I think that's looking cute. Right, just do a little bit on the other side if you'll let me. There we go. That, I think, is about as much as I'm going to get out of this bit of cotton thread. Embroidery thread, that's what it is. You know, it gets called all sorts, doesn't it, in my videos. You know what I mean. Okay, we just got to do the brim of his hat. And I do have some more of this somewhere. I cut it off. That might work. Or I do have another piece of that somewhere. No, they're just these little squares. What if we made a really big wide brim hat? That'd be quite funky. Okay, right, let's just do this. It's supposed to be short, these ones, in the middle of the week. I don't know if this one's going to be a short one. I'll try and condense down all the needle threading and things because I don't think it should have a little point like that, but apart from that, I think he's got a big witch's hat on. We're going to go with it. We are going to just use this and quickly stitch that down because then he'll be done. And we need a name. So can we have a name for the cat, please? I don't need it. Oh, I suppose we could have a name for the spider as well. Incy. Incy spider. Because, you know, Incy Wincy spider. I can't undo this. Right. So, answers. in the comments, name for the cat and a name for the spider before I stitch them into a like square. If you don't mind, because you lot always have the best ideas. I think it's fun. I like naming them. Right, I'm just going to go around. I'm going to make a pattern on his hat with my stitches. Oh, could have put that white stuff on, the black and white thread. That's okay. We can use that somewhere else. So next week, we've done all 5 of my pictures. So the 6th one will have to be the lid. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because one will be the bottom. I'll have 4 sides. So I just need to make a lid. I've got an idea for the lid. I'll show you that next week. There we go. So we are really cracking on with these now. I know that one blurs into the background because it's this. But this is quite nice as a spooky background, I thought. So we've got quite a few already. We're done with these. So, I mean, I'll have to put them together, sort of like this. So, if you want to see what we get up to next week, do come and join us. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching and for all the lovely comments. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been super fun. I don't usually do Halloween, but this is slightly different and very cool to do. So thank you for the support. I do appreciate all of you. And just go and have fun. Next week, this one, then we'll put all the box together on the following video. Okay? See you soon. Bye.